What's up, y'all? How we feeling? We're back with another ancestral reading. Let's see what the ancestors got to say today. Ooh. First and foremost, the ancestors are saying that if we keep holding back our power, if we keep holding back our authenticity, if we keep holding back our true expression, we're not going to actually see any type of momentum. We're not going to actually even be in this magnetic energy that we're wanting to be in to attract and call in and restore ourselves and to really step into a life of abundance and peace. See, we got the water element with 19, 1 plus 9, that's 2, because it's a 20. So connecting more with the water, the ancestors of water, the spirits of water, meditating with water, drinking more water. They're laughing at that one. Some of us really need to be more hydrated. Oh my gosh, drinking more water for sure. And so that is what they're saying here is not hold back the power and to really step back into that power to be in this flow like water because it feels like some of us are wanting to be receptive, right? We're wanting to attract, we're wanting to receive opportunities, money, clients, blessings, the home, the car, whatever it is we're trying to create in life, right? However, we're still playing small, we're still playing shy. We're not allowing our energy and our essence and our power to be seen, to be expressed, and to be received. Because when people are able to receive our power, they're going to want to be in that reciprocity and allow us to receive that aini and that exchange of what comes with that. And so, really honoring that. Mm. The masculine energy has a lot of creative power too, a lot of creative ideas. It's how are these ideas being put into structure, being put into order, and then thus in turn actually being implemented through action. So it's this balance, this flow. The masculine starts with the air, right? The idea started. And then the structure comes from the feminine, the earth element, to create the structure, the order, the plan. And then comes the action of the fire element, the masculine once again. And once that action is going, then you're just in a flow, the water element. You see how it's this back and forth between the masculine and feminine? It's this balance. They all need to be in unison and creativity together to really produce, to put out, to create, to build whatever it is. And then don't forget the fifth element, spirit. If your spirit is not in this, if it is not coming from the heart, then maybe that's not the thing you should be doing. So take a moment to check in with the spirit element first before beginning all this. You get that creative idea. Is this creative idea coming from the heart or is it coming from something I think I should be doing? Right? Right. Ooh. Right away, we got the Hierophant. Hmm. Taking time to sit where this Mars symbol is sticking out a lot. Taking time to sit with the action plan, right? It's really taking that time. You get the creative idea, right? Air element. Start putting the structure in order with the earth element. Really marinate in those two elements first before taking action and really listening to your heart, listening to yourself, listening to your guidance, if and when and it's ready to take action, when you're ready to implement it, right? And when we do it impulsively, we could feel a little stuck. There won't be as much flow, right? Once again, that's why flow is the last thing. That's why the water is the last one, because it's the idea, it's the structure, it's the action, and then it's the flow because we already have everything planned and set and situated. So create that, allow it to unfold, allow it to be, allow it to just marinate because it's beautiful things. And it feels like this, like what we're creating, the structure, the rhythm, the temple, it's gonna take a bit of time because we want it to be constructed with intention, with care, with magic, right? And so if we're trying to rush it, if we're trying to impulsively share it, we may not actually create solid foundation for it. So trust the process, trust the flow, trust the rhythm. Oh, there we go. They didn't need to do much. We got the Eight of Chalices. Y'all, it's time to stop being scared to speak up, speak out, be seen, be heard. Even if you mess up, even if you stutter, even if you stumble, whatever, just speak. Allow yourself to speak. Allow yourself to be heard. Allow yourself to share. Let it go. And speak from the heart. Speak from the heart. When we speak from the mind, we're not always speaking from consciousness. Ooh, okay, ancestors, yes. Should be shuffling the cards on here. Oh, this one's poking out over here, so let's do this. We got the Five of Pentacles. With the Seven of Swords. Y'all, this is old timelines. These are old timelines. That's what the answers are saying. We're no longer broke. We're no longer scarce. We're no longer lacking. We're no longer paranoid. We're no longer in fear. We're no longer in just these low vibrations. Low vibrations. And that's okay. They're not bad, but we're not in these frequencies anymore. And that's what they're trying to say is like, we've gotten past the broke, scarce mindset, the paranoia, thinking that people are having it out for us, that aren't supporting us, whatever, right? That money's not coming to us. Like, no, we've, actually, we're just gonna alchemize that because that just wanted to be stated. We're not in those timelines anymore. We're in this timeline. This timeline of letting go of fear, letting go of trauma, acknowledging the trauma to alchemize it so we can understand that, like, hey, we have a voice to be heard. There are things that need to be said, and specifically, it needs to be coming from the heart to actually create this plan and this action and build and build and build and build. It's beautiful. It's powerful. We get the idea. Let's get into this flow of it. Let's get into this action of it. It's potent. Mm-hmm. Feeling called to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oop, another card came out. We got the Queen of Swords. In moments when we are feeling unsure, uncertain, not necessarily stuck, but just a little, just uncertain, if it's the main thing, maybe a little bit of doubt. Remember your why you started this, why you began this, why you created this, why you have this vision, why you have this goal, why you're moving forward. And remember that you are a queen. Sit your ass down on that throne and claim it. Claim it. Claim that throne. I love it. Oh, the ancestors are great. Oh, we got the Four of Chalices. The more you're overthinking, the more you're going to stay stuck. The more you're in your head about it. And again, I know we're not supposed to do impulsive action, but sometimes by taking action, we get more clarity. I feel like this is more impulsive action on things that we already have planned and coordinated. If we're a little unsure of what plans or coordination or things we have, sometimes just take that action. Start spreading your spring. You're spreading your wings anyways to gain clarity. If it doesn't work, okay, cool, pivot. Oh, I tried this, it didn't work out. Okay, cool, it wasn't meant for you. But at least you tried. And at least you showed yourself that you have the courage and the strength to even go for it. Even if you were scared, even if you were anxious, even if you were uncertain, you still did it. So spread your wings and do it. Especially when it comes to this, to sharing your voice. You don't know what to talk about, just start talking. Speaking. It's at the bottom of the deck. We got the Wheel of Fortune, y'all. Mercury's really popping out. We're still in Mercury retrograde right now. However, there's a lot of celebration to have with finding balance between silence and sharing. And so just know that with either, you're still always going to come out on top. I love this. Pixie dust all over the reading. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you to all who enjoyed this. And if you like a personal one on one reading, you can check the link in the bio.